Hey everybody, welcome back around to the Blog and Grill. I am your host, Doug, here with your video blog for March 18th, 2014. You see my bracket here, doing a little, where am I? There I am, doing something a little different today. Getting ready for the March Madness tournament, so let's get to the bracket. We'll go first to the West Regional. The West Regional games will begin on Thursday. As you can see, as we go to the top half of the bracket first, I have Arizona getting past Weber State. Oklahoma State, I think the guards are too good. They will get by Gonzaga. Moving down a little bit, Oklahoma and San Diego State will move on, 5 and 4. Baylor will get past Nebraska. Creighton by Louisiana, and Oregon by BYU, and Wisconsin past American. Moving on to our third round games, I have at the top there Arizona getting past Oklahoma State. I think Arizona has too much size up front for the Oklahoma State. They'll slow the game down, control the tempo. And in the 5-4 matchup, Oklahoma-San Diego State, I think Oklahoma scores the ball too well. San Diego State sometimes struggles to score the ball. So I have Oklahoma advancing through that one. Baylor and Creighton, I think Baylor has too many weapons. Creighton really needs to be able to shoot the ball well. I think Baylor will shut that down. Baylor moves on to the Sweet 16. And in the 2-7 matchup, I have Wisconsin and Oregon. I have Wisconsin moving on. Oregon, too suspect defensively. Wisconsin will step up with some senior guards, and they will move on to the Sweet 16. In the Sweet 16 at the top, we have Arizona and Oklahoma. I think Arizona, just with their pure talent, will get past Oklahoma. Baylor, a little bit of a dark horse, going to the Elite Eight. I have Baylor beating Wisconsin in that one. Baylor can score the ball too well, too many weapons. They will get by Baylor, or they will get by Wisconsin. And heading to the Final Four, I have Arizona over Baylor. I think Arizona's too good defensively, too good up front. Baylor falls Arizona to the Final Four. So that is my West Regional. Now, we're going to move on down to the East Regional, okay? So the East Regional action will start on Thursday as well. Let me get it all on there for you. Alright, we'll start at the top half of the bracket. I have Virginia past Coastal Carolina. Memphis getting past George Washington. Upset alert right there. Harvard getting past Cincinnati. Harvard can score the ball too well. They're good defensively. They'll get by Cincinnati. Michigan State, no problem with Delaware. North Carolina will be tested, but will get past Providence. Iowa State, no trouble with NC Central. Upset alert again at the bottom half of the bracket with St. Joe's getting past UConn. St. Joe's Hawks are hot, and Villanova will also advance past Milwaukee. No 2-15 upsets in this bracket either. Alright, back up to the top half of the bracket. Virginia, I think, will get past Memphis in a tight one. Michigan State will take care of Harvard easily. Iowa State, Melvin Edgum, DeAndre Kane, they'll get past North Carolina. And this is an interesting matchup at the bottom, St. Joe's and Villanova. I'm going to take Villanova in a tight one for sure. Alright, moving on to second week action. At the top half, I'm going to have Michigan State taking down Virginia. Michigan State is a hot team right now. They'll move on to the Elite Eight. And they will face off with Iowa State. Iowa State, too many NBA bodies with Niang and Edgum and DeAndre Kane. They'll move on to take on Michigan State. And it's going to come down to experience. And I think with Keith Appling, Adrian Payne, Gary Harris, Michigan State, moving on to the Final Four. Alright, well, thanks for tuning in to the Blog and Grill. I will be back on Thursdays. I will break down for you before the tournament starts the South and the Midwest Regionals, and I will crown my national champion as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for tuning in to the Blog and Grill. I will see you on Thursday. Have a good middle of your week.